started a cult. We have hobbies.
This is one of them, apparently.
You know, stuff just kind of happens, and we don't mean for it to.
I was just scrolling on like social media because, you know,
that's where we find
millennials.
Most of the shit that scars us.
Well, one of my friends happened to share this one meme. The meme featured a character that was in the recesses of my memory by choice. Like, you have those like repressed childhood memories. You know what? The Jericho could almost be like known as like the repressed childhood memory channel. Yeah. So, and the character's name was Spidarus from Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Friends.
You know who we're talking about. What was that?
That's the general feeling.
I never watched Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Friend. I never watched that show. I believe I've seen like little snippets of it maybe in my childhood that I was like, the fuck is this? And I know for a fact that at one point in my life I have seen Spidarus in my childhood. It wasn't something that I recalled necessarily. It was just something where I was just like, this seems vaguely familiar.
Like, it seems vague.
But I don't know what it is, so it's messing me up a bit.
Yeah,
so what happened was she saw this meme, we'll show it to you. She suddenly became obsessed, and she kept talking to me about it, and I kept not knowing what the fuck she was talking about.
Because I just assumed that everybody like had this repressed childhood character in their brains as well, but apparently I was
Might as well just assume we all have PTSD while you're at it. And we're at Limonati's, right? Mm-hmm. You know, enjoying some nice cuisine. Because she keeps going on about Spidarus this, Spidarus that, and I'm like kind of like, okay.
I was coming to terms with the fact that it actually happened. I did hallucinate that show.
Just like, okay, what is this Spider? Like, why do you keep talking about him, and why do you keep talking about this meme made out of him, and how, like, why do you keep talking about how he looks like Ted Cruz? She shows me a picture, and that was where my heart broke.
I was there to witness it. I was there. I was there.
You caused it. You caused all of this.
Us Slytherins always causing shit.
Yeah. Us Gryffindors having to put up with it. Why? Why
does nobody ask for this to exist?
Nobody else in the cartoon.
No one else in the cartoon looks like that. You know, here's like the regular characters. See, look, they're super cute and adorable. Then there's Spidarus. What were they thinking? Who animated this?
Who decided, let's just make all these cute characters, and it was just
then there's gonna have him.
Hey, what should we do for Spidarus? Oh, just make him look like he crawled out of the depths of hell. Let's just make the design look like he crawled right out of Satan's asshole. Just something you need to know about me. It takes a lot for me to cry. I don't cry often. It's like a thing that only happens when I'm very, very broken. There have only been 2 times that I've cried in the most random points in my life. And one of them was when I watched Pixar's Cars 3, and I don't know what the fuck that was about.
I remember I specifically watched Cars 3 with one of my other friends, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, this made Kate cry, and I was waiting the whole movie for the spot where I'm like, okay, this would make sense for Kate to cry.
It was when he was talking about how he's too old to like be driving. And that's not the point, we're not talking about that. And then the second one is this. She keeps going through Google Images and showing me picture after picture after picture of Spidarus, and I'm sitting here with my Lumonati's trying to enjoy just some food. Like, I was tearing up, okay? There were tears in my eyes, and I was like, Cassidy, do you not see the tears welling in my eyes?
I saw them.
And she saw them, she was like,
in all of their glory. I was like, holy shit.
I was like, holy shit, you're crying. I was just like, yes, stop showing me pictures. And not only do I hardly ever cry, but I most certainly, when I do not do it in public.
Yeah.
This is what Spidarus does.
This is the power of Spidarus.
This is the power of Spidarus. Anyway.
So we get back to my residence, and we're just like talking about, you know, Spidarus, because once you see that for the first time, it doesn't leave you. There's a reason why it was a repressed memory. And I mean, I was just kind of like, oh, well, you know, I I've been harboring these feelings inside of me for a long time, and I think that other people that we know have too. And Kate was like, you know, I have an idea. We need to spread this.
That's usually what my solution to everything
We
is.
need to
It's just spread.
So Kate decided to make a Facebook event.
I started off with 4 of my closest friends. That's all I invited.
To this fake event that we were
That's
having.
all I invited.
We gotta tell them what the event is, though.
It was called Killing Ourselves as a Family because of Spidarus. And I made it an open thing so like other people could invite other people and so forth. It was supposed to take place on May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. I never actually checked to see if anyone showed up to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that, I promise. Obviously, May 4th is past.
We're still here, so.
It was supposed to take place at 9 p.m. at the Bean in Chicago. And the details that I wrote for it are very, you know, to the point. So basically what I put was, we're all gonna give up on life together because this exists in our world. This is wrong. Our only escape is death. The cover photo is just a picture of what will greet us when we enter hell. And then my friend
Alex the Radman here.
decided to comment and say, strange, he seems somehow familiar. And that's the exact effect that it had on me. I feel like I've seen this, and I've tried to forget. And I feel like that's for a reason. And this is when, you know, people started inviting their friends and inviting other people, and
It kept growing.
There were people that I didn't even fucking know that were invited, and I was like,
Who are you people?
The girl who originally shared
the meme.
the meme,
Her name's Sheila.
her name's Sheila. We elevated, Sheila to the Queen of Hell. So she was gonna be like our spiritual leader in a sense, like so that we could go and make this transition because of Spidarus. Then because of that, I'm like, we need to have a last meal. So I included a picture of the cake. A Spidarus cake will be our last meal. This is the face that will greet us in hell. Eat up.
And I will be munching.
For only $19.48.
1948 for that? For that! I'm not gonna pay $20 to have that in my mouth. And then her dad started commenting. Her wonderful dad, what a humorous man. He starts going on. After she posted a picture of that cake, he's basically like, have you stopped taking your meds? Pastries are not a final solution. There's so much more in life, like Rice Krispie treats. Rice Krispie treats say life, and Krispy Kreme donuts. I remember that weird spider guy from some DVD you played like 500 times. Why'd you play it 500 times?
I don't know. We had quickly become cult leaders, and we needed to guide our flock to the final destination. As a reminder of why we were doing what we were going to do.
I just wanted to update everybody
As a family.
on exactly why the hell we were killing ourselves.
She wrote, "Proof God has forsaken us. Wake up, people."
I posted a montage because I thought it was necessary.
Sheila, our spiritual leader, decided to also remind us of why we're doing what we're doing. She said, "Wake up, sheeple. The reckoning is upon us."
Why is its nose like that?
Like, and also the eyelashes. Like, why are they like that?
Jewel, one of the Jerrys, she is, you know...
She's the voice of reason. She also loves cults a lot, too.
She does, but in this case, she was fed up. Jules is one of the Jerrys. You've seen her before, probably if you've been with us for a bit. This is where she had it with us. She even posted, she was just like, why am I friends with you people? And you know what? I didn't have an answer for that. Our response to her comment was,
because our Lord Spiderus blessed it to be so. And Kate said, "The end is nigh." Jewel said, "Fuck this, I'm out."
I had a little something to say to Jules. Jules, you fool! You stay on this planet any longer and that gives them a chance to feast on your soul. You have to allow your soul to leave your body to escape Spidarus's grasp. I think I made my point. She didn't answer me back after that. And our friend Katie, who's been in a couple videos before, was just like, I have no words. And neither did we.
Sheila decided that in our afterlife state, we needed a place to congregate and discuss Spidarus and how we needed to free the souls of the world. Sheila is a Catholic like me. She's really into conspiracy theories. She knows that Spidarus has his 8-legged grip on every little bit of the political scene. Sheila decided to make a group on Facebook, a permanent group for our mortal souls, called Pope John Paul II was Spidarus the whole time.
So that's another group that's currently
It's still
in progress. If you're interested in joining, let me know. I'll send you.
You have to
a link.
request.
We don't just let anybody in there. Number one, why did I do that? Number two,
Because Spidarus compelled you to do that.
yes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Okay.
Our viewers have been blessed by Spidarus in that way.
Yeah, so moving on from that. Like, honestly, I was expecting people to actually go to the bean at 9 p.m. and kill themselves because they thought that this was an actual thing.
I
that
got
we were all
messaged
doing.
by a couple people actually asking
Yeah,
if
so
it was
did
a
I.
real event.
So did I, yeah. My roommate Rachel, she was just like, I'm gonna set up camp early so I could be the first in line to die. We had this whole thing set up. We were all raring and ready. Every single one of our friends was down, and people that we didn't know. I go to visit my mom, and she's asking me about, like, by the way, what's this? This is her response. I've gotten permission from her to show this because it's important, and she knows that. But anyway, this is my mom's response.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. You want to know what Spidarus is?
Yeah. Yes and no.
I invited you to an event hoping that you would be happy and enjoy yourself.
Be happy and enjoy myself. So, the nature of the event is... yeah, you can't even hold that one in.
What?
The nature of the event is that you kill yourself, but you're hoping that I have a good time doing that.
Well, yeah, it's for a good cause.
For a good cause. Okay, so this spider guy is a cause?
No, well, we're killing ourselves because of him, Mom.
And that's the cause.
Yes.
Is this to honor him?
No, it's because we don't want to live on the same planet as
Okay,
him.
so he lives on our planet.
Well, yeah. He exists in this universe.
We need to get you some help. What the fuck is it? Seriously, what the fuck is this?
Spidarus, Mom.
No, I mean, what? Oh my god, that is uglier than shit.
Yeah, it is.
And where does he come? Where does he come from? Spidarus is a supporting character in Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Friend? What? What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Something's very wrong with you and your friends. Holy crap.
Shout out to my mom, guys.
The point is, he has his 8-legged grip upon us all, and the only way we can escape is by subscribing to the Jerry Crew on YouTube.
Subscribe to see more of whatever the heck this was. Bye.
The last note of a song from Jerry and his fucked up